Look at this. We have some numbers right here. Two sets of numbers. Frankly, if you look at those kind of numbers, you would think we're talking about Manny Ramirez, Albert Bell, Jim Thome, those kind of guys. Look at this. 279, 30 homers, 81 RBIs. 314, 27 homers, 75 RBIs. Big numbers. The first one belongs to Francisco Lindor. In fact, right now, Lindor has more home runs, more RBIs than anybody on the team except Edwin Encarnacion. The second set, that belongs to Jose Ramirez. And it's funny, in a recent interview I did with Paul Dolan, the Indians owner, he was talking about signing Jose Ramirez to a long-term contract in spring training. Of course, they're thrilled that they did that. And he said, you never know when you sign a guy to a long-term contract how he's going to play. He goes, I don't think anybody thought Jose Ramirez would become an all-star like this and play like he did. And he stopped. He goes, Jose might have. And if you watch how kind of Jose has a little strut going and all that, and the way he plays, he probably did. But when I go back to here, you look at these numbers for a shortstop and second baseman. That's what we're talking about. It's amazing the power and production they're getting up the middle from younger players. Francisco Lindor is only 23 years old. And I'm going to say something I never thought I would say. But you see how his power is developing and everything else? It's almost like you kind of take him for granted now. A 23-year-old shortstop who is a premier fielder, who hits 30 homers, drives in 80 runs, and hits 280. I think he's stolen 14 bases. That is the definition of an all-around player. Then you turn around and you look at Jose Ramirez, who actually may be the MVP of the team, despite how good Lindor is, not just because of the 314 and the 27 homers and the 75 RBIs, but he could play third base, he could play second base, he could play shortstop, he could play the outfield. He probably, in fact, you could probably go to him and say, Jose, can you pitch? He would probably say yes, because that's part of what made him so good. So when I go back and look at this season, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about. But those two guys, Ramirez and Lindor, have set the tone for the Indians having what up till now has been the best record in the American League.